All right, I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I've been trying to film this video for like 25 minutes and I finally got this thing to start working. So today I passed a funded account trading NASDAQ. I'm gonna go into why I took the trade I took. Um, and oh my gosh, thing is so slow. Okay, one second. Why I took the trade I took. I haven't taken or done one of these in a minute, so it's more for me to get back into it because I'm just being too lazy and I'm not even journaling my trade. So I'm gonna start doing this. That way I can get out of here. That way I can stay on top of it. So coming into the day, I'm gonna explain my bias, why I took the trade that I took, and why I'm looking at three different charts when I only traded NQ. So and I did trade the micro version of this account. I didn't trade the actual mini contract. So I was trading micros. So coming into the day for NQ, right? Not the hourly. It's kind of foreshadowing what's going to happen. I'm looking at the daily chart first just to get a bias. It is Monday. Um, so we had this giant sell-off right here. I remember every single day of the market, like market would all just open and it'd come tinking down. And I knew that market was going to come to take out one of these imbalances, either it be this low. I mean, sweep these liquidities or come into this imbalance right here, right? Um, then last week we had price come into this buy side imbalance right here. So what I was looking for price to do from this was either there's a brush right here. For price to either come down, sweep this liquidity, make its way up, or sweep this liquidity, come down some more, sweep this liquidity, and then make its move up. But because I saw we respected this inefficiency right here, came up, came back down, filled more orders, come up. Now I'm bullish and I'm looking to either take out, not take out, but or yeah, I guess take out this liquidity right here. I guess this is also considered liquidity, move up, move down, and or come and revisit this inefficiency or this inefficiency right here. But yeah, because I had saw that we respected it and we were starting to make a move up into the day, that I was bullish for the day. Hopefully it didn't go back to did wait, it's weird. Because of that inefficiency and we had already swept all these liquidities. There was no more space for liquidity to be swept on. So gosh, there was no more liquidities to be swept. And we were just respecting this buy side inefficiency right here. It's fair value gap. So coming down to the 15 minute, right? Let's go back to where I wanted to go. Back to where I was this morning. We had this gap right here. I'm not sure what this gap was. Maybe from news. I didn't see anything on the news today. Oh, there was news today at 6:45. I didn't even see that. I guess I didn't refresh this, but that would have been a confluence for me to not take a trade. But I took it either way. Either way, it won because I was still bullish on the day. But what I also could see happening here was price coming to fill in this little gap right here and then make its move down or fill it and then come back up. But that's not what happened. So now that I'm on the 15 minute, I'm coming into an intraday type of thing because looking on the higher time frames, right? There wasn't really any liquidity to be swept. There was some buy side uh liquidity on this side. Sorry. MacBook is acting up today. There was no sell side like liquidity to be swept. There was this all the way down here, but there was no way I saw it coming. Oh, I guess yeah, because I was expecting this gap to be filled for this to be swept, but because I was thinking if it came down to refill this gap, it was just going to continue lower. So even if this probably got swept, I probably wouldn't have even been looking for longs. I probably would have changed my bias for the day. Back to the 15 minute. So now at this point, I'm looking for areas of interest where I could possibly get into and catch a trade. So I saw this inefficiency right here. I saw this inefficiency right here that got respected earlier, but um I was still willing to take that trade if it came back into that area. And there was like an area of liquidity here as well. Let me see if I can find it on I think I got it on the 5 minute. Um, I believe it was right here. I just chopped this up as relative equal lows. So now that we have all this mapped out, I actually have the whole chart right here. Let me just check. Um, just respond to this. Okay, yeah, this looks right. So yeah, then market opened. We wicked above. Is this the, let's see. No, it's already too late. I gotta come right here to market open. Market came in, boom, bounced in right here. And right here is actually where I got in, I want to say. Um, no, it wasn't. So I let it breathe. Right here is where I actually got in. And I'll tell you why I got in right here. So as you can see right here on the chart, it's 634. We go over to ES. At 634, ES is basically trying to break above these highs while NQ's down here. Same thing on YM. YM and ES are up here. NQ's right here, so it's the lagging index for um what is it called? This it has a name. I totally forgot what it was. Divergence, SMT divergence. So and it would came into this gap. And then this next candle right here is where I took the trade. I don't know why this is 10K, but I traded two cons. I took a buy. I set my stop loss right below this fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. I also drew out my GAN box. We were in a discount, so this was the perfect time for me to get into an entry. Now, I didn't see that we had high impact news. If I had seen that, I probably wouldn't have taken this trade. But because I was so bearish for the day, I'm bullish for the day. I was so confident that this was going to hit just based on what I was seeing on these charts, right? It was just pushing higher and this one was pushing lower. I targeted a crazy 400 points because I really just wanted to pass it in one day and I was so confident that it was going to hit, which is maybe not the best thing, but because I saw that this was pushing forward higher and higher, I started to just let it play. So then I'm going to go fast here. Right there, we came in, came up, came back down, and then we just continued to proceed to pull our way all the way through. Um, Passing the challenge, which was $3,000. I was doing a 50K challenge. So this point, let's just see. I just want to show myself that it did hit that 3K. Buy. You don't even gotta put take profits on this, just play it out. At the top of it, it hit like 4K because I wasn't drawdown from a losing day that I had on Friday that I didn't record. But right here, 400 ticks, 100 point move on NQ. If we look at ES, same thing. It just continued to push higher and higher. And I see this order flow on on two of the three assets. I just knew it was going to continue to move up. So I can share this screen now if it's showing. This was the chart I had mapped out in the morning. So you can see it's the exact same setup that I had. So yeah, that's all I got for myself today. Be back tomorrow. Peace.